Hello, and welcome to what we can learn from Saints Row the Third so far. Very quickly, what it's about, I'm going to show you a few screenshots from the Saints Row website, www.saintsrow.com, and show you what we can learn. Anyway, right here, as you see, it's the Professor Ganke Manapult. So anyway, what else can we see? That and that right there. Smoke from probably a factory, and right there, from like a canister or barrel or something full of fluid. Means that it's industrial places. There's industrial places in Steelport as well as in Stillwater. But then again, that's not as usual and not unusual, because Steelport apparently is made of industrial, well, has a very powerful industrial history. As you can see, some of the other cars are making a nice return. Widowmaker, Bulldog, I can't see what that is. Also new cars like the Johnny Gatmobile and the Professor Ganke Manapult. Right here, again, it's the industrial duty barrel, but then again, back there, it looks like some nice penthouses. Also, the Annihilator, I think that is, making its return. And the police cars, right there, are, well, it's more upgraded than Stillwater's cars. More, you know, they look more up to date. Rather than the 90s version, that is in Saints Row 1 and 2. It looks more durable, you know, it just looks better. The Saints Row car is still the same, pimped up classics. Right here, Central Park. It shows at the Central Park in the background, again, the same penthouses. The Manapult, well, octopus things, pretty much, as I think, it just goes onto their heads. And then it suffocates the victim to death, I think. As they say, probably the Central Park. I call it Central Park. I think the park is probably near a red light district due to a woman looking like a whore right there. As you can see, powerful characters running away. Shows you what some of the costumes you can get. Also, flamethrowers. The flamethrowers making its triumphant return. Bikes are back, and yeah. This is Professor Ganke's, I assume, due to the Professor Ganke cat face there. Ganke thing, I'm not sure what film it's actually based on, but it's pretty much just run through and survive. Also, some of the other costumes that you can be. There's you. Don't know if you got wetsuit or not, anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much what it's like. Pretty much I think you're going to get to that destination. I'm not 100% sure. The beginning, probably after you rob the bank. You know, see there, Stillwater. Starts in Stillwater, ends in Steelport. Again, more costumes, and shows how the cops look, you know, probably out of date. Well, yeah, from the 90s, I would say. They do look like just general cops, really. You know, costumes, wolf, like, big cat, a dog, a guy running. Well, no, that's not a costume, that's actually a cop. Also, looks like suburbs areas. Probably one of the villains, you know, Smite or be Smiten. I don't know what his name is, I just read it from down there. As you, he looks like one of those evil reverend things, probably right there. The red scarf, which, like Philippe Lauren has got, you know, the master of the Syndicate. He probably is a member of the Syndicate. So it shows that there's a cathedral or church like Saints Row 1 and 2. Obviously, he's not very a religious man, because he's got, well, pretty much, it's obviously caused that flame via the cocktail, and he's very bad with the gun. You don't want to mess with these. Also, it shows new weapons of a bat with nails in it, bottle costume, and if you could look very closely right there, as you see right there where my finger was, right there it was the, well, is the chainsaw. That making its triumphant return. Rim jobs as usual. It's the same as usual. Only different thing there is pretty much the characters. You know, there's Philippe. I assume that's you, and that's his henchwomen. So all the gang. There's that big 8-foot monster. There's Angel or Hulk Hogan. There's the protagonist. That's Gat. There is the what's her name? You know, the druggie from Saints Row 2. Can't remember her name. You should probably just seen from a very quick glimpse there, the Johnny Gat heads, there we are. I assume, yeah, those guns weren't in it before. That one hasn't. That one was. That one wasn't. I can't remember what that was called. Those two haven't been in it before, so the new weapons right there, and a new hair, a new, well, fashion statement, Johnny Gat heads. You know, from Stillwater again, I presume, because that's probably the bank thing, I'm not sure. There's Johnny Gat, there's, you know, the SWAT team, the Annihilator, which obviously that's back. Manipur in action, everyone's seen this, you know, the costumes you can get, the can, the Johnny Gat head, the updated, well, upgraded, police cars, cans, you know. That big guy, not the one who hangs around the view. I think he said that there's more clones around him who are less intelligent of him. But bloody strong, as you see right there. You know, obviously he probably will be like a boss or a leader like that Matt Miller, but like a henchman of him. Probably everyone's seen this picture, you know, nothing really new there except for, you know, the Syndicate's henchwomen. And pretty much just the area. That is the slummish area. Pretty much, let's say it, the new gun. I assume that's Pierce. Planet Saint. That's obviously their new hideout with the Angel, which was in the Saints hideout in Saints Row 2. Now on top in Steelport, as you see right there, actually. Oh no, that's Pierce. Right there. The Johnny Gatmobile. As you probably may know, Johnny Gatmobile's got a cigarette right, well, where his mouth is, and that's actually a flamethrower, as you see it in action right now. SWAT man, hopefully you can unlock that costume, because I love playing SWAT. Stags, well, you know, probably the most vehicle I'm looking forward to right there, with a death ray and heat-seeking missiles. A factory, you know, industrialized apartments right there. Industrialized, but that's got like Angel or Angel de la Muerte or that other evil guy. Can't remember his name. Tanks! New tanks are in. The big bashed-in tank thing, which was in Saints Row 2, is there. Image as designed, a new feature, well, not new feature, it's a new, different type, really. I mean, instead of actually being at shop, you actually get a zoom in this time. As you see, different eyes color for this time, also cat eyes, and there's a nice little tattoo. You know, images design again, new different ways, you actually, you know, lengthen out this time, but you could probably do that already. Let's pretend, different ways, not different ways as well. Oh yes, also, what else you can learn from that is that you can also have the sex change as well. Spaceman suit, there's a new Let's Pretend shop, you know, the masks up there. Wrestling is very popular around Steelport. You know, first mission, have a look on YouTube. First mission. That's from the airplane and first mission. A cop jumping, and that cop there is going to get killed. A new helicopter right there. Pretty much more explosives. I think they're going for a more over-the-top look for this year. Actually, right here, down there is the RPG Annihilator, and a cops unit this time, which cops in Saints Row 2 did not use that. Hospital, see, new and improved. More off-road this time. And that made me chuckle the first time I've ever seen that picture. Yep. Yeah, pretty much, well, what we can learn from this is that that guy's going to get owned. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave this now. And if you can tell me what game I'm playing in the background, can't really see it. If you can tell me what game I'm going to be playing in the background, then I will give you a shout out in our next video, whenever that may be. Anyway, this has been what you can learn from Saints Row 2, Saints Row the 3rd. This is Talroy. I'm Tom. Peace out.